And let's be honest, life's a competition. So if I'm going to play, then I'm gonna play to win it. I refuse to sit and rot at a desk all day unless I have a passion I'm working.
Aloha everyone, welcome to our Pokemon Draft League, the DTC. This is going to be covering week 3. So this time around, before we actually get into the battle, I wanted to go over a little bit of predictions on my end to kind of show why I brought the team that I brought. The team we're going up against today is the Pittsburgh Steelix. Now, they are currently undefeated, which is really scary. Watching his last few matches, I actually think I'd narrow down a pretty decent selection of what he's actually going to end up bringing. As of right now, I'm predicting something along the lines of Tapu Bulu, because if I end up bringing Rain, he's going to want some type of grass type to kind of like sweep through my team. Darmanitan for the Sun coverage, in case I do end up going Sun team. He is definitely able to reverse sweep with a Sun boosted Darmanitan, especially if it's like Scarfed. I'm in a lot of trouble. Vaporeon, because most people bring Vaporeon as like a toxic stall wish passer. He could also bring his Ribombee. Quiver Dance Ribombee gets super busted, outspeeds everything I have, and can basically one-shot a bunch of things once he plays around the correct checks. Mesprit for more of the utility type Pokemon. And of course, he's definitely going to be bringing his T-Tar, his Mega T-Tar. He's brought it every game so far, and it's done a lot of work for him. So I don't see why he wouldn't bring it a third time to kind of make sure that it continues that trend. If he doesn't end up bringing the Darmanitan because he thinks I'm not going Sun, he may end up bringing like a Banded Sneasel, maybe the Zygarde again, because the Zygarde is his other Z user. He has Tapu Bulu or Zygarde, so it could kind of be a toss-up between those two. Predict him leaning more towards the Tapu Bulu though, just because of like the overall damage that he can probably get off there. So with his actual team out of the way, with my predictions anyway, I'm going to go over my team and why I ended up picking those Pokemon. Okie dokes, so moving into our actual team setup. So based on my predictions, I kind of thought that this would be the best overall team for the Pokemon that I think he's going to be bringing. So we'll start off from the top. We got Ninetales with his Gracium Z, running Drought, Solar Beam, Fire Blast, Hidden Power Water this time to take care of some of his ground types and his Darmanitan if he ends up bringing it. And Nasty Plot to boost up because this time we're not running specs on it. We're running Torkoal with the Heat Rock, Drought, Stealth Rocks, Lava Plume, Yawn, and Rapid Spin. I built this Torkoal specifically to counter him on his Mega T-Tar. It can take up to 3 Earthquakes and 2 Stone Edge from the Mega T-Tar and still be good to go. So this thing is my tank. This guy's going to be taking a lot of damage, and he's definitely going to be able to hold his own on that and kind of be my setup and rapid spinner, obviously, there. Next up, we got Victory Bell. Victory Bell is going to be a little weird. I choice banded it. I put Poison Jab specifically for the Tapu Bulu. Power Whip to kind of do coverage against the Vaporeon if he brings that, and against the Mega T-Tar. Two of the big threats that I'm kind of concerned about. Strength Sap to get some HP back in case I need to do some switching in and out, and Sleep Powder. I know it's a weird mix, but it works because hopefully there won't be any hazards on the field. I can switch this dude in and out, put them to sleep, switch out, boost up on Ninetales, Nasty Plot, or something like that, and then switch Victory Bell back in. Strength Sap to make sure they don't do any damage on their physical attackers, stuff like that, and actually get some HP back. So that's the plan going forward with Victory Bell. Again, yeah, a little weird, but we'll see how it plays out. I think Victory Bell is going to put in some work this game, but I've thought that the last two, this would be the second match, so the last match too that I used Victory Bell on, it kind of just died. So moving on. Next up, we have our Mega-Pinsir. So Mega-Pinsir, we're going to be running Swords Dance, Quick Attack, Superpower, and Return. Nothing crazy different. This is my base go-to set for Mega-Pinsir. Mega-Pinsir gets the Aerial Late ability, which gives him quick attack and return, becoming flying type moves, so that can kind of do damage against the Rabombi, against the Tapu Bulu, and of course we have the superpower for the Mega-Titar, and I believe a +1 superpower or return one-shots most of his entire lineup. So depending on how everything plays out with hazards and everything, that's going to be kind of our thing. The only real problem is going to be is if he brings Zapdos, because I don't really have coverage for it. I don't think he's going to bring it just because Vaporeon I feel like would be a better pick. Moving on, we have Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen's running the Stealth Rocks, Earth Power, Toxic, and Ice Beam. Went a little bit more tanky this time, a little bit more bulky, more of our stall set kind of a thing. Toxic the enemy and kind of go from there. And last, we have our Clefable. I'm sorry, you can't really see it. I can't scroll down any further. Running the Calm Mind, Moonblast, Toxic, and Soft Boil. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Clefable's kind of just been that staple just in case. Brings his Mega-Titar. We can kind of set up on it. It's bulky enough that it can take some damage. Mesprit's not going to really do much of anything to it. Rabombi's not going to do anything to it. It's just all around just going to be that Pokemon that kind of sits there. Alright, so let's see if we got our calls correct. Does not look... it's about 50-50. Yeah, so we didn't plan on the Zapdos, which is going to be an issue. Oh, good luck, have fun. Thank you, sir. You too. Tapu Bulu, we got a lock on. Yeah, Mega-Titar, we're good. I think we have to lead off with Torkoal here. Try to set up some rocks. He's probably going to lead off with his Mesprit. Called the Rabombi. So yeah, the only two wild cards here are going to be the Zapdos and his Garbodor. He leaves out with the Mesprit. Good. Let's go ahead and hit him with a Yawn. Try to force the switch. He's probably going to go for a setup. Like rocks or something. There we go. There's the rocks. Good. We'll hit him with the Yawn. Alright, let's go. Let's force him out. Either way, if he stays in, he gets put to sleep. We're just going to Rapid Spin. Perfect. U-turn. We get a free Rapid Spin off, and hopefully he goes into the Mega-Titar, because as I explained earlier, we can take some damage. Let's go with these predictions. Alright, cool. So rocks are out of the way. I am free to bring in other dudes now, but let's go ahead and hit him with a Yawn. Wow, he does a double switch. Nice. He's probably going to go U-turn again, so this will be a perfect time to set up rocks. Good. Woo! I'm excited. I'm feeling it. I can feel this one. This is a good start. This is a really good start. He can chip me down all he wants. Torkoal really isn't a part of the game plan except for setups and making sure nothing stays on the field. We'll go ahead and switch out now into our Nidoqueen because he's probably going to use a stab move. He's got Gunk Shot. So, physically, probably bulky to be honest because I did not do a lot of damage even for being resisted. We'll go for an Earth. Good play, man. That was a solid play. Yeah. He's got the switches down, so maybe he'll switch again, and we... Oh. Okay, misplay on my part. We'll hit him with the Toxic. I'm thinking maybe we switch out now into our Clefable, because that thing can take a Psychic... He sets his rocks back up. That's kind of rough. But we can set up on him. Unless he U-turns. And then it's a little bit more rough. Into Garbodor, which means we have to switch back out. Let's just go back into Torkoal to get these rocks off. Maybe. Probably Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen might be a better match for this. He goes for the Clear Smog. Interesting choice. I guess we'll go for the Ice Beam of whatever comes in. Okay, he brings in the Mesprit, predicting the Earth Power again. Good, we got that call correct. Let's go ahead and switch back into Clefable, because probably going to go for a Psychic again. There's a Psychic, does no damage to us. We got Magic Guard on, so the rocks don't care. We'll just go ahead and throw a Moonblast at its face. Whatever comes in is still going to take some type of damage. Hey, the Bulu! We get some chip damage off on the Bulu. I am okay with that. Alright, what's our next play? Let's see here. Let me stop commentating for a second and decide what I want to put in here. We'll just go with Nidoqueen for now. Hornleech. Got it. That hurt a lot. I think we died to another Hornleech. I don't really have anything that wants to take a Hornleech, so yeah, we'll go for the Ice Beam. We'll go for the Ice Beam this time instead. No, you know what? I don't know. I'm kind of torn between if I should put him on a clock and just go for the Toxic instead. He's taking a long time, which means he's probably thinking about switching. We both still have 6 Pokemon. Nidoqueen is just gonna die, but then I don't have a counter for Zapdos, and that's kind of rough. That's extremely rough. Alright, well. He's really thinking this one through. I liked how it was basically back and forth that whole time with the predictions, and that was really good. That was battling. That's pod racing. Alright, so he switches back into his Mesprit. Crit does not matter, but we got a crit. Nidoqueen gets some health back. I'm not sure why he ended up switching out. He should have just killed my Nidoqueen. Interesting play by him. Very interesting. Alright. We'll go for the Toxic. We'll put him in a timer this time. My Nidoqueen is faster, which is very strange, which means most of my Pokemon will outspeed it. I'll go ahead and spin these rocks away for now. That'll probably be my best bet. Get the rapid... Yes, we live the Stone Edge. Good job. Rapid spin off. He can't set up any more stealth rocks, which is a huge plus for us. We're probably going down here, so let's try to preserve as much as possible in case he does have like spikes or something on the Garbodor. We'll go into Victory Bell. Victory Bell. Ooh, that's kind of a lot. Should we go Poison Jab or Power Whip? He's not going to stay into this. Maybe we should just switch. I mean, it's not the best because he switches into Garbodor, but still, that is fun. That's funny. That is funny. Garbodor carries Earthquake, which can be kind of painful. We'll go ahead and chance it, though. We'll go with the Fire Blast. That was too funny. The double switch into the double switch. I like it. That's pod racing. Let's go. Fire Blast miss! No! We need that chip down. Okay, he's going for spikes. He's going for the setups. He's probably going to switch out now. If I was him, I would switch out into Mega-Pinsir. But I don't know how he's been playing lately. He does go into Mega-Pinsir. Okay, good switch. Good switch. That does nothing to him. Good. Alright. Well, Fable can take some damage from Mega-Pinsir. We'll try and hit him with the Bloom Doom. I don't know. Kind of on the fence again, because he's taking a long time. He's probably going to switch. Or he could be faking me out, and... Okay, he does end up switching. Good play. Good play. Very well played, sir. Good. Well played. Okay. We don't really have anything that can hit the Rabombi, and I do... Maybe we can set up. We can set up with a nasty plot. Looking at it though, he's probably going to switch, but if he doesn't, because he's been playing kind of weird, we'll just go for the Fire Blast just in case. He switches out. Okay, fair enough. But we hit it this time. Wow, that actually did a pretty decent chunk through light screen and everything. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. What is the play here? We could go back into Torkoal, try to clear this. I mean, Torkoal's gonna just immediately die. I think that's the play though. We gotta sack Torkoal off. I'm sorry, buddy. You're gonna take some damage. Okay. Well, it sets up the sun for us. We can go ahead and... Pinsir, maybe? I think Pinsir's the play here. The Mega Evolve, and go for the return. Should I set up a Swords Dance? No, okay, we didn't need it. We did not need the Swords Dance. We go straight for the return. We KO and Zapdos. Zapdos is a problemo. It's a huge issue. Switch back into Clefable here, and let's see what happens. Oh, okay, toxic. On the Bulu, who's already poisoned. Good play, man. Overall, just great plays here on both sides, I think. Get our health back up on the Clefable. We'll Calm Mind up. Wood Hammer does all the damage. Maybe he'll do a switch play again, and he won't try to KO us, so we can go for our soft boiled. Because I don't think anything can take like a banded. He is banded, right? Like I haven't seen him switch Pokemon, like use move. Yeah, I think he's banded. All right, well he dies to poison, and I die to that. Okay, good. Wow, Nidoqueen got a kill this game. Nice. Nidoqueen got 2 kills this game. That's nuts. All right, cool. Quick attack. We'll go ahead and KO the Rabombi. Get a kill on Pinsir. Let's do it. I can test the water and see how bulky this thing is, but I think he went full bulk on it. Or should I just not waste time and go straight into Victory Bell? What is the play here, Koa? We'll go into Ninetales. Discharge does a ton of damage, but I think it should have done more. He's probably bulky. Probably bulk. Fire Blast, he goes for the Roost. Okay, yeah, he's running the bulky set. We'll go for a nasty plot. Hopefully he switches. Switch? Nope, he just kills us. Good. Good discharge. Good job. Victory Bell here. We can go for the Sleep Powder here. I think the Sleep Powder buys us some time. We can switch back in. We won't take any damage. No, yeah, Sleep Powder is the play. Sleep Powder is the play here. Yep, there we go. We outspeed. Thank goodness he's fully bulky invested. Oh, okay. So we have to switch out into Mega-Pinsir. Good play, he switches out into his T-Tar, but I know for a fact we outspeed T-Tar, so we're going to just go for that superpower and destroy his face. Good face destruction. Good job. Now I have a few different plays. I can switch in, or I can just go straight for another superpower, see how much that does. Yeah. Okay, well, it's not the best damage. It's not the worst. I have to switch out here because Superpower took my attack way too low. Victory Bell hopefully can live a discharge. It can, but the Sandstorm knocks that out. So, good job. I think he wins from here. Yeah. Oh, the crit! It's not enough, though. It's not like last time. The discharge KOs me. Good game. GG, well played. Yeah. Oh man, that was a really close match too. We did so well. We kept up so hard. Go us. Yeah, let's go ahead and head into the post-game edit here. Just a second. Alright, that was another nail-biter match, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me here on week 3 of the DTC Pokemon Draft League. Great battle, man. Piper, you did an awesome job. The Pittsburgh Steelix, still undefeated 3-0. Oh, man. And we get bumped down. We are now 1-2 with a -1 differential. So, depending on how this week shapes up, we hopefully stay in like the top 3, top 4, depending on how everybody else's matches go. That being said, thanks again so much everyone for making it here to join me today and watch this noob battle against people that are way outside of his league. I got lucky with a couple of things there, but yeah, I really should have saved some type of status to kind of deal with that wall at the very end. Yeah, other than that, thanks again so much for joining me here. I am Alolan Trainer Koa, and as always, much mahalos and aloha!